The best gift you can get. Forget about the flowers. This is a good gift.
Oh, I've been thanking you forever. Like, where in the world did you ever find this? Yes. I love this concept. And the same thing holds true here with the briefs that Rhonda brings to us. This is like a amazing, unheard of special. It's a 2-pack. These are the Antimicrobial HighWaist briefs, and they're basically, again, seamless. Like, you will not 100%. See any panty lines, anything like that. Let me take you through colors. Are you kidding? $14.99.
I know, for two. Oh, that's like, you can't get one for that.
Okay, in front here, we have espresso, and that's gonna come along with your black. I have only small, medium, right now in those two, in that choice here. Then we have your sienna, which is like a beautiful, rich nude, and that's gonna be that optic white color, which will go back. If you ordered the black and white in the butter knit bras, we have small through 1X here. Okay, and then our classic in the black with the white. Good news there. We do have all sizes that are available. So we have that in small through extra large, 1X through 3X, and then we have your black, and then we have your beige, small to 2X there. Yes. All right, so we're still doing pretty good. That's not gonna be the case. Tell us about these seamless panties.
So the seamless panty is one of the always top sellers what we have, but what we've added here is that antimicrobial. We're getting into that time of the year where you're sweating, where you have, and you don't have to worry about the odor or any, you know, it's also moisture wicking, so you really do get that. But if you come around here, you can see it's a really, it's right at the waistline, right? It's a little higher than our normal brief. It comes right up to your belly button, has a nice full side to it, and the best part, it's full coverage. So there's no wedgie when you stand up after sitting and you have to readjust. The best thing about the seamless briefs that we have, once you put them on, they mold to your curves. They really do just kind of, once you put them, and you can sit them, you could actually scoot a little higher if you want, you can raise it up if you want a little bit more, but it really will sit exactly how you put it, and it stays. It really conforms to your curves and really stays. It's a nice little hug. It feels supported, and it gets a nice little smoothing feature to it as well, because it really holds you in. Everybody that tries our all brief is like, where has this been? Because forever, and like, we have a is what they say. So you always have that drawer full of underwear that you keep putting back in. You're like, why am I keep putting this back in? Why? This is a great time to stock.
And you keep reaching for the ones that you know,
and only ones, wash them. You can always wash and wear. I'm like, why don't you get rid of them? This is a perfect time to stock up, and having that antimicrobial benefits to this. So if you are familiar with Rhonda's, we are known for the seamless. It's all done on a San Antonio machine, which is a cylinder machine. So there is no waistband here, as you see on Aaron. You know, look at that stretch. Don't feel, and if we don't have your size and you're like in between, it's okay. If you think you're an extra, you can go to the large. If they don't, you will have. It's generous that way. That really does give. So you don't, but it won't be too baggy. And one of the things, it has great recovery. So if you stretch it out, you always see the stretching and pulling it back in. It doesn't overstretch. You don't hear that snapping of that waistband. Exactly, of the knit. And and right here around the leg hole, that's one of the things we always have great compliments on, is the fact that nothing digs in. There's nothing worse than having that really deep V there, right there, that actually digs in, and actually you always have to readjust it, because you come home and you called it something earlier, the fashion wounds.
Oh yeah, exactly. Fashion wounds, like fashion wounds, like you have them digging in. No more. This is everything, head to toe smoothing. No, I'm done with that. I will wear, and don't feel like these are a granny panty. High-waisted, full coverage. You would never realize how much you can feel so good under your apparel until you get the right pair of underwear. And I love the pressed-on tag there too.
The heat stamp, so there's no tag. You don't rip the tag off and you rip your own. No, it's perfect. This is a must-try.
And no panty line.